Welcome to another educational video about screen printing by Catspit Productions. Thanks a lot for clicking on my video today. I really appreciate your time and attention. And please remember that I sell screen printing equipment and supplies. Okay, I offer free shipping on all of the Ranar equipment that you see featured on the Catspit Screenprintsupply.com website. And check out all of my other offerings there because I think you'll find it very interesting. Okay, so today's video is a quick tips video. Quick tips for screen printing, and I would like to explain to you what a post-cure or a post-exposure is. What is a post-exposure or what is a post-cure? Okay, and simply what we're talking about is when we expose a screen, we create a stencil and we wash it out in the washout booth, we let it dry, and then we bring it back to the exposure table and we expose it to light again, to the exposure light source, without the film positive. And we do this to fully harden and fully cure the emulsion. Okay, and there's a couple of reasons you might do this, but here's the thing. Dual cure emulsions don't necessarily post-cure or post-expose, but photopolymers can, and many of them do. So one of the two reasons that you might post-cure or post-expose is to make sure that the inkwell side of the emulsion is fully cured and you don't have underexposed emulsion, right? That's going to absorb chemicals and then cause screen lock. Remember that video? You should watch all my videos. So, okay, that's one reason why, is to fully cure or fully expose in the event you maybe did an underexposure with a photopolymer emulsion. Okay, the second reason why you might do a post-cure or a post-exposure is because the particular type of emulsion, like a couple of the Sadi emulsions that I sell on CatspitScreenprintSupply.com, they become water-based ink resistant. You know, like in other words, post-curing them really binds up the polymers in the emulsion and makes them much more resistant. It hardens the stencil, makes it more stable, more durable, and it will make it more resistant to water-based inks or discharge inks based on the particular emulsion. So you have to check, okay? It depends on the particular emulsion, whether they suggest post-exposing or this or that or the other thing. Okay, so those are the two reasons. Now, how do you do it? It's very easy, so let's take a quick look. Okay, so once you have your stencil washed out, you're gonna expose the screen like normal with your film positive, wash out the stencil. Once you're complete washing out the stencil, you're gonna let this screen dry. It's gotta dry completely just like you were gonna get ready to use it on press, okay? But instead of going straight to press, we're gonna take this dry, new stencil, new screen, completely dry, we're going to take it back to the exposure unit. Alright, so once the screen is completely dry, we can bring it back to the exposure unit. I like to put mine substrate side up, so the inkwell side, which is potentially slightly underexposed, right, will be the side getting the brunt of the light. Okay, and basically you don't need the timer, you can just turn the light on. And basically, you're going to allow this to expose just like this without the film positive for a minute maybe or 2 minutes, depending on how much emulsion you've actually coated on here. Naturally, the more emulsion that's on the screen, the longer it will take to actually fully cure from one side to the other. Like I said, remember, for the most part, as far as I know, photopolymers will post-expose or post-cure, whereas a dual cure will not, okay? And again, to reiterate, two reasons we do it. One is to make sure that the emulsion is fully cured in case you're using, in case you underexposed for some reason. And then the other reason might be if we're going to harden the stencil, make it more durable, or perhaps the emulsion we're using with a post-exposure makes it water resistant, for water-based inks. Okay? All right, so I think it's very simple. I went through that for you pretty much step by step. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below or feel free to message me. And don't forget to visit catspitscreenprintsupply.com if you need any screen printing equipment or supplies. Thanks a lot for watching today. If you like my videos, rate thumbs up, comment below, and please subscribe. We'll see you next time.